get into it. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside Butler, pass to Lowry. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Left side Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. Collins with it, picked up by Tucker. And here's Hunter from the arc. Drains the triple.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Atlanta on D. Left side Butler. And it's blocked.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Butler's got space. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Adebayo. In transition. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And he drives in. And there it is for him.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lowry's got 5 now. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From the arc. Rebounded by Butler.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right side Young. Here's the 3. Young missing again.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Pass to Capella. Back to Hunter. With the drive, the kick out to Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. And there's the lob, and the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical, Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Lowry against Young for three. Robinson, that's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Young against Lowry. Young on the attack. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Good scoring feel by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Tie game.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Heat. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now here's Bogdanovich. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Young on the attack. Hunter finds Young. Jacks up a 3. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Heat. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
2 minutes remaining.
For 3, Robinson. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. From deep. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Lets it go from deep. Robinson can't hit.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Miami trailing. Stolen by Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. There's Young with the three. Another score. His fifth make out of 10 tries.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Yep, count it. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Not just a score, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Here's Lowry. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. For three, Robinson. Collins with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bogdanovich on the wing. Robinson defending. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Collins has got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Lowry finds Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half. Thanks, Allie. After
16.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Atlanta with the ball. After the basket by Miami. Outside Gallinari. Picked up by Okongwu. Pulls up on the wing. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Hero. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Outside Gallinari. Back to right. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Blocked. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Shot clock at 3. Another shot. And it's Miami with a rebound. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Strus. Great look, but off the mark.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And here's Herter. Fires the 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Atlanta on D. To the inside. Right with a steal. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And the layup falls. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Pass to Strus. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Here he goes. He gets it in there. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Here's Herder. The Heat making their last shot. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
To the left wing. Pass to Strus. Morris with it. Now here's Hero. Herder defending, and he dunks it down.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession. Gets the rebound and converts.
Here's a Okongwu. Now Gallinari. Over Morris. Shakes him. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Gallinari. Okongwu's got his second basket.
Coming off the screen, you expect Gallinari to shoot. Instead, drops it to the roller. Nice play.
Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Goes up at the elbow. It's hauled in by Herder.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
Gallinari with it. He's working on Morris. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty. And he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
Here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Hero for three. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
In for the Heat.
And the Hawks with possession here. Young way outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta in command with.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Butler. Off with the layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bogdanovich, no good. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Back to Young. Tries it from 16. Misses off the left iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
The shot by Butler, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Hunter passes to Collins. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Atlanta again missing. Difficult situation for Miami. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins, left side. 6 to shoot. And Hunter, here we go. And Tucker pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Up top, Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. For three, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Up top, Young. Driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
And so he makes both from the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Tries the spin move. Lowry against Young. Lowry outside. Robinson passes to Butler. Takes the three. On target from range.
Amazing player, an amazing play by Jimmy Butler.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Butler. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry against Young. Here's Butler. Butler on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Count that one. Bogdanovich has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And that one's good. Young.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Tucker. Here's Robinson. Sinks the 15-footer.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And here is Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. So for Grant Hill.
it. Thanks. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3. Now here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Pass to Capella. Young against Smart. Young drives in. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
A merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminding the defense, he's unstoppable when he's
Capella at the elbow. Young outside, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Young pass to Capella. Deflected by Tatum.
all-star Tatum engaged on D. I mean, that's a scary sight for him.
To the middle, here's Horford. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. And so just over a minute and a half played. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on it, you pay the consequences.
Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Assisted.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
And Young kicks to Collins. And here is Hunter. The pass to Young. It's stolen by Brown. 3-on-3. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
How about the balance from Tatum? Now, look, he absorbed the contact like a champ and scored despite it.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
The Hawks trail by 6.
ETL Hawks Dancers. Dance team.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes
Back to Young. Plenty of space. And that's good off the glass that time.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tatum with it. Guarded by Hunter. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Kicks it to Collins. Pass to Young for 3. Rebound Boston. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Young against Brown. Unloads from 13. And the jumper falls for him.
Oh, and check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Into the lane. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 6. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smart with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. There's Brown with the 3. Got a piece of it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Up in time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. It's tipped. Capella against Brown. Capella inside. It's good. This game is all even. Capella's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. 6 on the shot clock. There's Brown with the 3. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now, here's Capella. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Capella draws the double. Collins. Back to Capella. Tries it from the top of the key. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. That one rolling around and rims out. The Hawks trail by 5. In the corner, it's Hunter. Good on the 3-point shot. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Horford with it. He's picked up by Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Oh, took the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And that's his first personal
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Both good from the line that time. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Smart kicks to Brown. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks trail by 4. Collins with it, picked up by Brown. Collins passes to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Williams. And here's Brown outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Young from deep three-point range. Capella kicks to Young. Driving to the basket. Misses from short range.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Williams. Sweet move. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got 6.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Back to Young, and stolen by Horford. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and finished off by Brown.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Young looking it over. He kicks it to Capella. It's Collins with the drive. Shot from the low block. No good that time. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far for the first.
18.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
23.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Derek White. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's White, following the bucket by the Hawks. Fade away. No good off the back of the rim.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Herter, the pass to Luau. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Williams. Pass to Cornette. And he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And here they come. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's tipped. And here they go. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
But after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
And that one's good. Right.
Big for a combo guard. Right is 6'5". You know, he could do some work inside.
Boston leading by 5. Outside, White. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Neesmith. Just 4 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's White missing. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
Well, he can play the 4 or the 5. And, you know, he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there. And defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Up and in on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Right from outside. Here's Herter. Here's Gallinari. Over Tice. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Outside Williams. Passes it to Cornette. Tice kicks to White. To the inside. Cornette. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
For your ETL Hawks dancer.
The Hawks trail by 7.
All right, fans, that was the ETL Hawks dancer. Dance team, make some noise.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Herter. Back to right. Pass to Okongwu. Driving the lane. That's tipped. Now here's Neesmith. Guarded by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. And I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Crosses over, and there's the nice layup by White. White's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Three-pointer right. Here's Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Celtics substitution.
26 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Young. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Young's got 11 points.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Tatum on the wing. There's the triple. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% from deep. Great.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Boston on top. They lead by 8. 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Brown the pass to Tatum. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young left side. Back to Capella. Nice move. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Capella with a screen on Brown. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta. Now Smart. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 6. Collins finds Young. Offline with his 3. The Celtics shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game. Brown inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. At the elbow, Hunter. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich left side. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Horford the pass to Williams. Smart wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 6. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Passes it to Young. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And Young, here we go. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
And here's Smart. Five to shoot. Outside, Horford. Trying to get something going. They get it again. Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Oh, smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get contact. Oh, man, he gets a lot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
All right, David, thanks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Smart against Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
6'6" Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Smart dishes to Brown. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Brown. Williams finds Smart. Back to Williams. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Oh, what a time to turn it over. This game doesn't go their way. We're going to look back on that.
Young against Smart. Young passes to Hunter. It's good from long range. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
Man, the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smart goes in. Back to Williams. Young with the steal. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Run outside. The feed to Capella. Shakes him. Yes!
And you can't get a...
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Young gets to Collins.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an All-Star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
And the Celtics with possession here. Horford sets a screen for Brown. The three won't fall. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean,
tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Greg.
There you go.
With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan outside. Ball finds DeRozan. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young, plenty of space. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Here's Ball. Capella with a block. And they're running. Launches a three. Young way outside. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Ball passes to Williams. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the break. Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Vucevic with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting. One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's gonna find you.
And here's Ball. It's stolen by Hunter. And here's the fast break. Here's Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Ball with the rebound. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Now here's Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Oh! Cock it back and throw it down.
Did not see that coming, and all of a sudden, that backboard shakes. So nice.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. High post Young. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Ball with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And up the court come the Bulls. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Zach Levine.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here they come. No luck on that one. Hunter with some nice D. Out to the right wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's the drive. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Outside Hunter. Young from long range. Hunter passes to Capella. Here's Young, hounded by Ball. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Young attacking. That one goes. Count it. He has 7. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Levine's got 5 now.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. And now the Bulls in transition for the finish. And the dunk by DeRozan.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's showing people now that he can step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Levine can't hit.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Capella, the pass to Young. He takes it in. Got it. Takes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From behind the arc. That one is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. DeRozan for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Collins against Williams. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Now, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
DeRozan up top. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty. Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Levine. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Goes back up. Excellent D there from Capella.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Collins passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ball. And again, no good by Chicago.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The Hawks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vucevic with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. It's tipped. Levine with a steal. And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for Atlanta. Dominating on the glass. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
18.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Knox in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. 4 on the clock.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Hawks leading. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Tipped away and stolen by Caruso. Cuts off the pass. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And a fast break now for the Bulls. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Right attacking. Ooh, throw it down.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Outside White. And he makes it on the layup. White's got 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Huerter. The 3 ball. Here's Knox. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Huerter finds an open teammate.
And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Wright. It's stolen by Green. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Knox. Back to Huerter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. White can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Herder gets the bucket.
Good at getting into a rhythm and riding these kind of shots to establish his offensive confidence as Kevin Herder.
Outside White. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And Gallinari throws it down.
And Gallinari at his size just looks effortless with the range he can shoot with.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. White can't hit. The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
There's a minute 26 left in the third. Here's Caruso. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right, pass to Gallinari. Pass to Herder. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 5-point game. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Caruso. Outside White. And again, Chicago, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 51 seconds left to play in the third. There's Young with the 3. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
DeRozan up top. Back to ball. Here's Levine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And here's Hunter for 3. Up top, Capella. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Levine way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Levine's got 13.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Young way outside. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
Let's hear it right now.
Well, the Hawks shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Capella, screen on Williams. 5 on the clock. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Levine passes to DeRozan. Stolen by Capella. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Bogdanovich up top. Shoots over ball. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Levine. Let's go with a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Fires from the wing. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Capella with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Here's Young. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Man, this should be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Here's Levine for 3. And the Bulls get it back. The kick out to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Capella with it. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Young. 5 to shoot. Over ball. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter, and he banks in the layup. Hunter's got his first points of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And Collins with the slam.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Three-pointer Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Capella. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Wide open. And the shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 14.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Brent Berry.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Hawks. For the Heat, and you know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin, a lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Collins finds Young. No coverage that time.
Trae Young. And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Pass to Robinson. On the corner. Count that one.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
There's the pass to Collins. Drives to the hoop. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Capella. Kicks it to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's Butler missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Collins finds Bogdanovich at the top of the key. Capella. Collins with it. Young taking his time here. From outside the arc. And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Passes it to Butler. Tucker with the ball. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Inside. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one here. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Robinson. Adebayo, high post. Back to Robinson. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. One of the big factors they'll be facing is Bam Adebayo's ability to start the break. Coach told his team to get in Bam's face as soon as he comes down with it. Don't let him take off down the court unimpeded. Kevin, they know they have to slow down Big Bam in this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 3. Bogdanovich wide open. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. And the jumper off target to finish the break. Butler passes to Tucker. And Capella sends it back. And he's able to get it back.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Now at the line, P.
Good on both. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Young against Lowry. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 7.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Young with the steal. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in it with small forward. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
I love that dish down low.
Lowry against Young. Hunter the pass to Young. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And Young, here we go. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Robinson finds Butler. Unloads from 13. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Lowry passes to Butler. 4 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The pass to Young. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. Young inside. Now recovering. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Defenses encourage Capella to shoot jumpers, but that time the strategy backfires.
The kick outside to Butler. Robinson on the wing. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Heat trail by 8. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
6 on the shot clock. From deep, Collins. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler from outside. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. It's stolen by Lowry. The 3. Robinson misses.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Heat.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the paint to end the cold streak. The rebound by Young.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Took him no time at all on that one. Collins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Tucker finds Lowry. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Your Miami Heat.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step.
The Hawks, 24.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Right, looking around. Clock at 6. Down low. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game. Right against Oladipo. Passes it to Hero. To the middle. Here's Morris. That one misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Hero on the wing. Good saving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Okongwu. He has 5. Herder, no good. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's Herder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now, here's Oladipo. Here he goes. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Gallinari.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now the pass to Gallinari. Here's Herter. Shot on the wing, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Morris kicks to Hero. Back to Morris. Pass to Strus. Over in the corner, Hero. From the arc. Gallinari with the rebound. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. With the second effort, Gallinari outside. Pass to Luwawu. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Luwawu's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Oladipo taking his time here. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Heat. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Oladipo right side. Here's Strus. Off the left rim and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And that one falls for Okongwu. The Heat trail by 16. Oladipo outside. Morris finds Oladipo. He takes it in. Misses from close range.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Snatched away. Morris, left side. Good saving. And he makes good on the layup. And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
Fans, welcome your Miami
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Hawks. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. And it's Lowry penetrating. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Here's Lowry. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Butler. Fires for 3.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
And finish off by Collins.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. Lowry passes to Robinson. Adebayo against Young. Robinson dishes to Lowry. It's up a three, and it's Robinson that time on the assist by Lowry.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Young with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Tucker with the ball, working on Collins. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points for Trae Young. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And here's Young from the arc. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Butler on the wing. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop. You know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. For the three. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over Robinson. And that one hits back iron. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. A 12-point game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. On its way from Young for 2. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Right side, Collins with the drive.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Robinson on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Young fires away from outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Launches it. And so the Hawks take the win. David, thank you as always. For Steve Smith.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely.
So off the tip, it's Boston. Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Brown. Oh, he misses the easy stuff.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Young, the pass to Collins. Down low. And stolen by Williams. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Kicks it out to Smart. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Puts the move on. And he lays it in. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Atlanta. Capella with a block. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Young. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Horford with a steal. Brown with it, and Capella picks him up defensively.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
To the wing, right side. Back to Young. It's stolen by Smart. Brown passes to Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Collins left side. And stolen by Williams. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave no doubt.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right, fans.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Make some noise.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. Over Williams. It's stolen by Smart.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball.
Oh, my! Wow! Way up there in the rafters.
No one is stopping that. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And here again, the Celtics in transition. Up the court they go. And Collins with the big block.
2 minutes.
To the right side. There's Young with the three. Boston with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tatum passed it to Horford. Stolen by Capella. And he lobs it up.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Brown. Four on the clock. Takes it inside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Back to Young from deep. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Capella, and he lays it up and in.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
And here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Tatum for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hunter passes to Young. Over Smart.
The pressure that Marcus Smart put on an offensive player, his ability to
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Tatum passes to Smart. Shoots over Young. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trailing. Back to Bogdanovich. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Tatum against Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Young against Smart. And Young, here we go. Screen by Capella. There's the triple. And Young is good from three. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Boston trailing. Now Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Drive by Brown. Ooh, poked away.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Capella with it. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Capella. Outside Young from deep three-point range.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Brown passes to Tatum. Brown inside, defended by Bogdanovich. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Atlanta ball.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Capella, screen on Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Kick out to Brown. 1:51 left to play in the first half. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Horford inside. Collins there. All alone on the break. Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Young can't hit.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. Timeout, Atlanta.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
All right, fans, that was the Celtics Dancers dance team.
Smart against Young. Smart passes to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Young from long range sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Young's got 6.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. The 3. Stolen by Capella. Brown with the steal. Williams passes to Brown. Second chance effort. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Young from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And all right, Allie, thanks for that.
13, the Hawks, 12.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Hawks shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. They've got Luke Cornett, Derek White out there with Neesmith. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Tice. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tice has got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
White against Wright. On the take. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
About a minute played here in the second half. Outside White. The crossover. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
You talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Pass to Okongwu. Wright against White. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Okongwu. Boston with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Neesmith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Rejected by Okongwu. Oh, trying his luck from deep and stolen by Williams. Here's Tice. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Got a piece of it.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Pass to Okongwu. Wright attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes a first.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
White, the pass to Tice. Here's Neesmith. The 3. Tice outside. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Atlanta again missing. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Neesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
White with it. To the paint. Here's Tice. Crafty move. Here's Cornett. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature. Puts the pass on time and on target.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. That one's good. This game is all even.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Cornette. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And Boston calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Looking to get it going. Capella with a block.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Trey Young.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Counted from distance. Brown's got 8.
Jaylen Brown, the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Smart against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Tatum passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over Smart. Second shot opportunity. Young can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Celtics out in
Fans, your Celtics answer. It's the fourth
and with
quarter.
3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Clock at 6. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Capella, screen on Horford. Here's Collins. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Cocked it back and fired it home.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Horford outside. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tatum with a steal. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Capella with a rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
It's stolen by Smart. Brown inside. Collins defending. Brown inside. He's against Capella. Brown passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 3.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big time bucket.
Back to Young. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Atlanta with a rebound. Puts up a 3. Collins finds Capella. Young way outside. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And it's in there. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments. When his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He was not pleased with the team's focus, saying, quote, "We're being flat out reckless. We have to settle down and tighten things up. No more turnovers." Guys.
Allie, thank you. Young against Smart. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
2 minutes remaining.
Bogdanovich against Brown.
2 minutes.
It's Williams, high post. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brown. Over Bogdanovich. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Outside Young. Going inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now just a 1-point Boston lead.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Smart passes it to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
1:05 left in the final quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Smart passes to Horford. Pass to Brown. Whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Tatum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young way outside. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Boston with the W. Allie, thank you as always. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court before our eyes tonight.
You're right about that, Kevin. And I love seeing great young players develop their game. There's a lot of room to grow for these young teams and players.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now, here's DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. Levine inside the three-point line. And he overshot that one, missing.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot there a little bit.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here is Young. Capella kicks to Collins. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Collins.
Now this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Here's Ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter, no one around him. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
First team foul.
Young with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. For 3, Levine drills the three-pointer. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Levine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Young outside. Dishes it to Capella. Young against Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Go ball. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go with the 3. Williams with the block. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
What an excellent distributor zone is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open teammates.
Young looking around. Here's Bogdanovich. Vucevic with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. .129 left to play in the first quarter. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Levine inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Hunter. Right side. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
And Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Passes to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. That one wide left.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And finished off by Collins.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Now Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. They lead by 1.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
Levine against Capella. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. DeRozan for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And on his first quarter of play, we've seen.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Collins. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Zach LaVine.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Out to the right wing. Collins wide open. He fires. Again, the Hawks score.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball against Young. Ball feeling it out a bit. For 3, Levine. That shot off, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here's Young. He feeds it to Capella. Young passes to Capella. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Back to DeRozan. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Right side, Collins. A 3-pointer is right on target. Collins has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
LaVine can't hit.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with
2 minutes.
Left side, Collins. From past the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
LaVine inside the 3-point line. And the Bulls with another miss.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get the shots. He's just not connected.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now, here's Collins. After the miss from Trae Young.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Jones, no luck.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Caruso kicks to White. And again, Chicago, no good. Atlanta leading by 9. On its way from Young for 2. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caruso. Drains the three-pointer. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Young dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. Driving inside. Capella inside. The kick out to Young. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Thompson doesn't just rebound. He's strong. He's a savvy defender. Thanks to his long arms.
So we've reached 30. Thank you, David, and we'll be we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. John Collins has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Jones. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at point guard.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
White, wide open. He fired. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. Kevin Hurd. Some highlights, too.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Caruso. Pass to White, the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Right side. To the right side. Okongwu, the pass to Knox. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And right, here we go. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Outside, White. Here's the 3. Thompson. It's good on the putback.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
Pass to Herter. Okongwu with it. The pass to Knox. Drives to the hoop. Feeds it to Okongwu. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Caruso. Passes it to White. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. White's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Right with it. Here he goes. And it's Herter, top of the key. Gallinari in the corner. It's stolen by Green. And they're pushing it up. Caruso, no good. Here's Knox. Kicks to Okongwu. It's stolen by Jones. In transition, here come the Bulls. Jones is running. The feed to Green. Thompson in the corner.
2 minutes.
Outside, Jones.
2 minutes.
It's White on the wing. Clock at 4. Inside, Thompson. And he finishes nicely on the way out. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's White driving to the basket. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found the mark. It's been a good start for them.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. It's stolen by Vucevic.
I love when guys are alert and aware on the great job to prevent the instant play.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ball, the pass to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Left side, Ball. No good from 3-point territory. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight...
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable...
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole field.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center. Now Collins. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Goes up the baseline. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Bean passes to Vucevic. Looking to get it going. And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooting.
And the foul on Patrick Williams.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. He kicks to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Here's Collins. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Now here's ball. Outside DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
They lost his first 3 of the second half after nearly 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Levine against Young. Takes a 3. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Outside Levine. 3-pointer. And the Bulls another 3.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Back to Young. Stolen by Levine. Again, Levine missing. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires from 18. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Young. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Williams finds DeRozan. Gets the jumper from the corner to 4. And that's now 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now, here's Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here is Ball. And the pass to Levine. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 4. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Now, here's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup. This guy, bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
His 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
51 seconds left in the game. And Young kicks to Collins. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Now, here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his 1st foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine. A 3 ball.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
And again, no good by Chicago. Now Young. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother.
And supporting your basketball.